This is Scott Goldie Project Concert 150, hanging out at Buzzbin on a Wednesday night. We went country tonight. We had Paisley Fields all the way from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
Although technically I live in Queens now, so we're not a Brooklyn band anymore. It's true.
You're Brooklyn and Queens. Okay, Queens.
It doesn't sound quite the same, does
Queens. I'm a
Queens. And you are a queer country band. So,
We are, yes.
so that's not something you hear very often in the country world. So
Yeah,
let's.
it's a genre that's kind of coming up now. There are quite a few queer country bands. There's a little scene we're part of that's happening in Brooklyn. It's actually all over. The first guy who really started it was a guy by the name of Patrick Haggerty. He started this band called Lavender Country in 1973. They put out the first gay country album.
A DJ in Seattle was fired for playing one of their songs.
It's true.
Okay.
I believe that song was called Crying These Cocksucking Tears. Iconic. I play keyboard with Evan Bryan. We'll play fiddle with them sometimes. So it's a nice community of queer country folk.
It is. Lavender Country really paved the way, but there's definitely a scene now. But you talk all the time about how it's always been super underground, but now some queer artists are starting to become more mainstream and more famous.
And you're out on tour right now, so that's really taking it out there and saying, hey, we're going to go across.
Yeah, we do. We played over at George's right next door, and it was sick.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, George's is a great venue. Eat the burgers.
Right.
Burgers are great. So you guys are out on tour right now, and where are you headed to?
So this was our second to last show. Our last show is tomorrow night in Nashville.
Yeah.
So we played in Louisville. We played in Bowling Green at Bowling Green Pride, which is really incredible. It was the second year for Bowling Green Pride in Kentucky. And it was smaller, but it was really community driven, and it just felt like a really important moment to be in Kentucky and to be with all our queer family there.
Yeah, and how did you get into country in the first place, being from Brooklyn, New York?
I'm from Iowa.
Oh, okay.
I live in Brooklyn, but yeah, I'm from Iowa, and it was like everywhere all the time.
Okay.
I kind of like fought against it a little bit and rebelled against it, I guess, but then it's just like in your bones. Like on my grandparents' farm, they always had it tuned to classic country, Merle Haggard and all that stuff.
Yeah, I went to school for a year down at University of North Texas down in Denton. So I spent time there, and then I spent 7 years in Wichita, Kansas.
Okay.
Sweet.
So I know the drill. I know the drill down there.
All those Dixie Chick songs.
Oh, I love the Dixie.
Yeah,
I actually, the first time I saw the Dixie Chicks, it was at the Texas State Fair in 1998.
Oh yeah.
This was just their only song on CMT was "There's Your Trouble."
Okay.
They hadn't even put out their first album yet.
Oh my God.
And so I saw them for free with paid admission and stood on the blacktop in 98-degree heat to see the Dixie Chicks, because I was like, oh, it was amazing.
Yeah,
I love them.
Yeah, and I mean, there were just a couple hundred people standing around on blacktop.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
yeah, so that was my probably biggest country awesomeness, that I got to see the Dixie Chicks before they were huge.
That conflict of like, oh, you're queer country, like that's the two different opposite things.
That's obviously a diametric that people made up because they're not two exactly opposite things.
Right. You can be queer from the country. They try to push us out, but we were talking. What were you saying?
We were talking about writing a song called "This Is My Country Too," talking about music, but also the country in general. That queer people sometimes get forced out of public spaces and out of the public eye, and then now we're saying, "Fuck that! We're gonna go back and claim these spaces again." So.
And what was your big country influence? He's the fiddle player right here.
That's right. I'm the fiddle player. So I come from Irish fiddle actually.
Okay.
So I actually came into country music through that. So it's quite different, and you hear it in the way that I play fiddle. But yeah, so for me, country music, my first major exposure in country music has been through queer country music, which is kind of funny. So.
And should note
back
that
row.
these are just two of the band members.
Yes.
They are out on the tour right now, but there is a full band back
Full
in
band.
Brooklyn
And we're
waiting for them.
Yeah, we actually have some of our bands in Nashville part of the time too.
Okay.
We're meeting up with our friend Willie plays banjo with us, and he played with us in Kentucky, and he'll be playing with us tomorrow night in Nashville by a spot, with 3 other queer country artists. Wiley Gaby of Golden Child, Mercy Bell, and Chris Hausman are all queer country folks.
Okay.
It'll be a whole
And then we're doing the same set again in Bowery Electric with those
with Karen
Karens.
guitars.
Yeah.
And they are out right now promoting their new album called Glitter and Sawdust,
Glitter and Sawdust.
Yeah.
which they have in
I haven't
all
found it yet.
formats, including vinyl.
Well, the most important thing is that it's pink vinyl.
pink
Yeah.
vinyl.
It's pink vinyl.
So,
We gotta show this sucker off here. Limited edition, girl. Get into it.
Nice.
sorry. We lost
Yeah.
40 of them in San Francisco when somebody broke into our car.
We got,
Oh no.
we got robbed.
They, but the only thing they got is 40 pink vinyl albums. So.
Maybe they'll sell them and listen to it.
Yeah, we were figuring
Yeah.
next time that we're on tour there, we're going to keep an eye out for somebody selling illegal merch.
Right. There's another Paisley Fields book. They learned all the songs and they're promoting the album now.
Either that, or you get home and you have 40 new likes on Facebook.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, we listened to your
I
album.
love your album, but in San Fran.
Yeah.
And I didn't have you guys introduce yourselves at all. I'm so rude.
Okay, I'm James Wilson. I'm the lead singer and piano player of Paisley Fields.
And I'm Brian Vay, the fiddler.
Okay. And we talked about the tour. We talked about the music. And if they can't see you in concert, where can they find the music?
We're all over the interwebs, like Spotify. Apple
Okay,
Music,
so all your general distribution points.
YouTube.
We try to be
Okay.
easy to find.
Yeah, just Google.
All right. Well, I thank you kindly for coming through
Thank
Canton.
you.
It was a pleasure. It was
It was
fun.
so much fun. It was really fun.
Yeah, come back again sometime. We'd love to have
Definitely
you.
will.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you much.
Bye.
Bye.